We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the New York Mets and the San Francisco Giants. First pitch of a great pitcher's duel is coming up next. Madison Bumgarner, a lefty from North Carolina, gets the starting assignment. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
Jeff McNeil will be the next to take a turn. He'll get us started in this one.
Leading
under the lights
for the Mets, the right fielder, number 6.
First pitch on its way. And we're underway as the first pitch is a check swing, but a called strike. 0-1.
First pitch, 7 o'clock.
0-1. Here it comes. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. The next 0-2. Hard hit ball to second. He's got it. And he will whip this one over to first in time for the out. And now a chance to meet the Mets. What do we need to know about these guys for this evening's matchup on the road, D-Row?
Well, I was fortunate to play 2 years in this ballpark and call it my home. And one thing I'll tell you is, as a right-handed hitter, get going opposite field into the bay out of your head, because it's not happening. You have to keep the line drive approach. And this park plays 2 different ways. Day game, the ball will fly a little bit to left. Night game, stay on the attack, stay big part of the field, up the middle the other way, and you'll have success.
Here's the first pitch to him. That one's down around the knees, taken for a strike. Not quite candlestick cold out here tonight, but still a chilly 56 degrees here at game time. 1 out, nobody on. Hit high and deep to right center. Duggar giving chase. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
Batting third, the center fielder, Michael.
Next for the Mets, Michael Conforto. Lifetime numbers against Bumgarner. He's hitless in 6 tries. He's also gone down on strikes 5 times. Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. Nope. Off the plate and low here, ball 1. Conforto doesn't usually enjoy left-handed pitching like this as much as he does at-bats against right-handers. I'm not sure if it's a comfort thing or if he just sees the ball better coming from the right side, but that's the book on him at this point in his career. 2 balls and no strikes to the Mets center fielder. Two balls and a strike.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
Just underway here in San Francisco. Set to deal on 2-2. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. Yoenis Cespedes would be next. Now the 3-2 pitch. That's fouled off to the left side as he makes him do it again. 3-2. Eighth pitch of the at-bat coming up. A swing by Conforto, and this is driven to deep right. And that ball is over the wall. Out. Home run. A solo home run there for Michael Conforto. And the Mets are on the board first, 1-0.
Well, how do you beat the shift? You hit it over the shift, of course. You can't play guys up in the sky, so he lifts this one up and out of here.
Batting fourth.
Here's Yoenis Cespedes.
Number 52.
As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit in the air down the right field line, but this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. The 1-1 is looked at for ball number 2.
Well, I kind of wonder if he's not being as aggressive as he was before that home run. Hey, this is a guy that can burn you again, so I don't really blame him.
And set up working the plate is Matthew Ross, as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
Hey, D-Row, this is a pitcher's best friend. Matthew Ross, very wide strike zone.
Yeah, no excuses from the offense today. You know coming in when you see the lineup card and Matt Ross is behind the dish, you better be aggressive.
Here now the 2-2. Is swung on and missed. He got him. Mets draw first blood thanks to this solo home run. On to the bottom of the first at Oracle Park. And the Mets have an early 1-0 lead. Jacob deGrom gets the starting nod for the Mets. What's your take on him, Dan?
Jacob deGrom is just a solid pitcher. He's not overpowering in any sense with any of his 3 pitches. Good sinking fastball, 93 to 96. Great slider and a really good changeup. What makes him so good? He'll throw all 3 of his pitches at any time.
Now at the plate, number 5. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Number 5.
Here comes the first pitch. There's a fastball right down Broadway taken for a strike. And they go away here. It's a called strike. 0-2.
Not looking good after being down 0-2. I think at the very least you got to work this pitcher's count a little bit. Try and get back into a decent count where maybe you can come through.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. And with that, a look at Bruce Bochy's lineup card for the Giants. Danny, who stands out to you?
Well, Matty, when Buster Posey's in this lineup, he's a guy you have to keep your eye on. I mean, this guy is a career 300 hitter. You talk about consistent. He delivers a good at-bat and clutch hits basically every time he walks into the box. I love watching this guy.
Here's Buster Posey now. In previous duels with deGrom, he's 4 for 14. He's taken him deep once. First pitch of the at-bat. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. Posey, a native of Georgia. He was selected in the first round during the 2008 draft.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
I guess he's really trying to measure that fastball in his first at-bat, but you really never want to put yourself in 0-2 count if you could do anything about it.
And he takes strike 3 called. Back-to-back strikeouts here to open the home first, 2 away.
Well, at the rate he's going, he's going to strike out 27 on 81 pitches. Not throw a single ball and toss a perfect game. Obviously, I'm kidding, but you can't start a game any better than this. 2 hitters, 2 strikeouts, 6 pitches. This has the makings of a great outing already.
Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. 2 out, nobody on. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. Trying to strike out the side. Here it is. Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now a breaking ball, but it's low.
Pretty standard curve in the dirt, looking for a strikeout there, but that was a good job of recognizing it and holding back at the plate.
The 2-2. Hard hit to first. Alonso is up with it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Giants down in order. They trail this one 1-0. Here's Robbie Cano now. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
The second baseman, Robinson Cano.
Cano waits on the first pitch. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0. And here's a fastball in for strike 1. 91 miles an hour that time. And that misses. 2-1.
Count is 2-1.
Strike 2 called, and it's even at 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
I think one of the keys, Matt, you want to try to initiate contact. The one thing you don't want to do, you don't want to run the count to 3 balls and 2 strikes. Whatever you want to throw it over for a strike.
The 2-2 one more time. Is looked at, and the count moves full. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. And it's fouled away. The next 3-2. Line hard, but foul. The 3-2 one more time. And he fouls this one off. Another payoff pitch. Half swing here, but it won't matter. It's strike 3 called anyway, and that's out number 1.
Francisco Giants on defense. And guys, the thing I want you to take a look at today is in today's game, the new age, everyone wants to move around. This manager does not like to shift a lot. Maybe a step to your right or left, but there's a lot of trust that the pitchers are going to execute. So let's see how it works out for them in this one.
Here's the catcher, Wilson against Bumgarner. He brings with him a .313 batting average. He also has 1 home run. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he gets ahead 0-1.
Well, they got to him in the first inning, which is huge, but he looks a lot more settled into this ball game right now. He's not the kind of pitcher you want to let get into a groove out there.
Bumgarner ready with the 0-1. Curveball, swing and a miss, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Got him to chase after the curveball below the zone there. That was a really nice pitch, and it can be a really tough one to lay off of as a hitter.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2. We're in the second, 1-0 Mets early on. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Outside in a full count, 3-2.
Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0-2, started nipping at the corners, and the next thing you know, this count stands at 3-2.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Comes back with the cut fastball for strike 3 called, and they're at 2 down.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
J.D. Davis.
J.D. Davis the next at bat. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. First pitch of the at bat. And that misses inside, 1-0. Just the second inning, but already 37 pitches to this point. And he watches one split the middle here, 1-1. Lined hard toward right center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Batting it, the shortstop, Ahmed Rosario.
So a runner at first with 2 away, and up next will be the shortstop, Ahmed Rosario. He's set. Here it comes, and this is off the corner and low, ball 1. Now the 1-0 doesn't catch the outside corner. It's a ball. Davis leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Two balls and a strike to Ahmed Rosario. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. 2-2.
Hey, he's not going to get away with that all day. He's got to find a way to get on top of that ball and bury it.
Here now the 2-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. The 2-2 one more time. He stays alive, still 2-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. Fouled away. Making him work out there. The 9th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Hit out towards second. Fielded cleanly. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Mets strand 1. And after an inning and a half, it's 1-0. In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. In previous duels with DeGrom, he's 1 for 5.
Evan Longoria.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he'll start the at-bat with a slider that didn't miss by a whole lot. It's ball 1. That's wide, 2-0. Three and 0 now. Here it is, the 3-0. And he takes ball 4. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second.
Well, that is definitely not the way to start an inning. One thing to give up a walk, but to do it on 4 pitches is pretty alarming. He looks a little thrown off right now.
Next to bat for the Giants, Kevin Pillar. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. From the stretch. Hits this one hard the other way. And the Giants are officially into the hit column. There's their first base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Batting 6.
Boy, Dero, the game of baseball has changed. There's so much velocity in the game. That was a 96-mile-an-hour fastball that he smoked the other way.
Yeah, you have to keep your front shoulder tucked right there. You have to honor. When a guy's throwing that hard, 96 miles an hour, you have to honor that fastball and try and work it the other way to keep you on the off speed.
1-0 pitch on the way. And he looks at a curveball that falls in. 1-1. None out. Runners at first and second. One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. The 1-2. This is on the ground over to first. There's one. Throw on to first is in time, and they'll double up Crawford.
Batting 7.
Oh, that's a rally killer right there. They were in great shape with 2 on and nobody out. But the double play is the last thing you want in that situation. Just a runner at third now, but there's 2 outs.
And that'll bring up Steven Duggar as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. Trying to cash in here in his first at bat with a runner at third and 2 gone. He's set. The 0-1. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. Now he drops a changeup on him. Strike 3 called, and a great pitch there to retire the side. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Welcome back. Here's Heidi Watney with a report as we get set for the top of the third. Heidi?
Matt, during the break, I caught up with Mickey Callaway, the Mets skipper, about his lineup's performance so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Jacob DeGrom, as we are all set to begin the third inning in this one.
Jacob DeGrom.
First pitch of the at-bat. And that one right down Main Street. And he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Fouled off. Mets pitcher behind at the plate with a ball and 2 strikes. And he won't go after the cut fastball. 2-2. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. But this will land untouched. The 2-2 one more time. And this will be fouled away. The 2-2. And again, he's unable to keep it fair, but he's putting together quite a battle at the plate. Another try at 2-2. Here's one that misses inside, and the counts run full now. 3-2.
After multiple pitches were fouled off, it gets a little disappointing as a pitcher. So you think, say, I'm going to throw one way off the plate and see if he'll chase it. Didn't happen.
On pitch number 10 is the one that finally does it as he strikes out after a long battle here.
Now, I know he struck out there, but for a pitcher, that's a pretty solid at bat. Anytime you can make an opposing pitcher out there work and throw quite a few more extra pitches, that's a quality AB in my book.
In now, Jeff McNeil. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Here comes the first pitch. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. Bumgarner ready with the 0-1. Weak grounder down the first baseline, but this will get foul for strike 2. Struck him out.
Now batting, number 20.
Next up from New York, Peter Alonso. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Alonso, a native Floridian. He's in his rookie year here at the big league level. Here's a 1-0 cutter that's low. 2-0.
Boy, you don't see that very often out of a rookie. That's a 2-0 count, and both of those pitches were really close. This guy has a pretty good eye.
And it's fouled away.
I know you're standing on the mound. You got 2 quick outs right here, but you have to respect the fact that this lineup can hit you and hit you in a hurry. Number 2-hole batter up at the plate. He has a chance to get on and get the big boys up.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. 2 out, nobody on. Cutter, and it doesn't make it back. 3-2.
With the meat of the order due up next, you can probably expect to see something you can handle here with the full count as the 2-hole hitter.
And just a masterful job of pitching here as he strikes out the side in order. Down in order go the Mets, but they're up 1-0. Now at the plate, number 19. First trip
Leading
to the
up
plate
for
for
the
him in the
Giants,
ball game.
the second baseman, number 19.
First pitch coming. Here it is. He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. This is foul for the first strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
As long as you actually get it inside, that two-seam fastball running towards the hands is a really good pitch.
One and two as he chases the slider.
Is that gun reading right there? Because that just registered at 91 miles an hour on a slider. If he's working that pitch, that's most guys' fastballs. It's going to be a long game.
Oh, and he misses it. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he's safe at first.
No mistake what he was sitting on, looking for a dead red piece of cheese middle of the plate, and he didn't miss it.
Standing in now, Madison Bumgarner, and he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball. 1-0. Nobody out, runner on first. Now a bunt attempt here. And good hustle to get over and tag him for the out.
Now that
sacrifice was in order right there as he gets the bunt down right there. And sometimes it's easier to just tag him instead of making that throw to first base.
In now, number 5. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. Now the 1-0 is a changeup that's looked at for a ball.
Boy, this is one of those tricky spots for a pitcher, right? You have an open base, but you have a guy on deck that could do a lot of damage. Not a good spot to be in if you're a pitcher right now.
And he'll get back in standing. Runner at second here with one man out. Now a spin and another throw back to second, keeping particularly close tabs on him. The 2-0 on the way. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1.
You know, he fell behind 2-0, Matty, but he battled right there and got right back in this count. An aggressive fastball middle of the zone.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. A former MVP waiting on deck in the form of Buster Posey. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Not too often you see a changeup come across at 88 miles an hour on the gun. Still effective when you're throwing a fastball in the high 90s, though.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Line to the right side. But a foul ball. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings.
And with first base open, the last thing he wanted to do was give him something to hit in the heart of the zone. So no harm done. Force out anywhere now.
So stepping in, Buster Posey, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. But this will land untouched.
That fastball must have a little late life on it because that was right in the wheelhouse, and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
Down and away, ball one. Runners are at first and second with one away. On the ground for Cano. This could be two. And this is bobbled now by Cano. And he'll stay with it long enough to get the out at first. But meanwhile, the runners move up to second and third now with two away.
Brandon Belt.
So striding in, Brandon Belt, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. First delivery to him on the way. And he lays off there 1-0. Second and third, two away. One ball and one strike to the Giants' first baseman.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
One and one. Here it is. Check swing. No swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball two. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball three. Ready with the payoff pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And the recovery's too late as he's able to beat the throw to first.
Wow, I think he took it for granted there a bit. Probably thought he had it in the bag, and he just lost concentration for a minute. Now his pitcher has to pick him up with two outs.
Into the box now, Evan Longoria, as he'll take a look at ball one. Reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. The set and the 1-0. And that's in there for his strike 1-1. Longoria, 33 years old. He was a first-round pick during the first-year player draft of 2006.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
Hit hard on the ground to the right. And that'll get on through into right field for a base hit. And the run is in to score as they'll grab the lead here 2-1.
The center fielder, number one.
And time will be called here as the pitching coach heads out to the mound and hopefully try and settle this guy down a bit. So in now for San Francisco, Kevin Pillar. He reached on a single in his first try.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
One ball, no strikes, the count. Belt on second. Longoria on at first with two down. Giants center fielder ahead with a 2-0 count.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got two guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
Ready with the 2-0. 2 balls and a strike to count. Here's the 2-1. Now the slider gets the call in the bottom part of the zone. Here's the 2-2. A full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
And pitch number 33 in the inning will be the lucky one, as this is swung on and missed to retire the side. So 2 runs on 2 hits, 1 error in the inning, and 2 men left stranded. On now to the top of inning number 4. The Giants lead it 2-1. Now to the plate, Michael Conforto. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How do they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Cut fastball in there for a called strike.
This guy has been throwing the ball so well, and that's exactly why. He has such a feel for that secondary pitch. He can flip it over whenever he wants and get back in the count.
Behind 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Might have been looking to find that outside corner, but he couldn't quite get it there. It's 1-2.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
And that's going to be high. 2-2 now. Tried to bury one down and away, but it's a full count now. 3-2.
From 0-2 to 3-2, what a great at bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4.
That's an excellent at bat right there. Fell behind an early 1-2. Didn't panic or start chasing pitches out of the zone. He's able to lay off 3 pitches in a row, and he's standing on first with no outs. That's a great job.
Here's the left fielder, Yoenis Cespedes.
And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right.
He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Got him. So he's down on strikes for the second time here tonight. So with a runner at first and 1 gone, time to bring in our pitch speed comparison for these 2 starters. And you can see a 7-mile-an-hour differential there from one to the other. So 1 gone in the inning here with a runner at first. And set to stand in the fine second baseman, Robinson Cano. Here's the first pitch to him. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. comes the 0-1. And that misses 1-1. Here's the 1-1 now to Cano. Popped up. Longoria in foul ground. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Fourth inning of a 2-1 ball game. Oh, double play ball to second. 4, 6, 3. It's a double play and the inning is over. Nothing doing for the Metropolitans. They're down 2-1. Just about set to go for the last of the fourth. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. Between innings, I was able to discuss the current state of the Giants lineup with manager Bruce Bochy. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already. And he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
Thank you, Heidi. Digging in now, Brandon Crawford. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
The shortstop, Brandon Crawford.
First offering on its way. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone-cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
2-0 now. Now the 2-0 home. Too high, and it's 3-0.
Kind of frustrating as a pitcher when you start an inning off with 3 straight balls like he has here in the 4th. Makes you start wondering what's going on.
The 3-0. A high fastball is in there. Swung on and missed. 3-2. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
Grounded up the first baseline. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And a great job to stick with it here as he gets the first out of the inning.
Well, if you're going to bobble the ball, you have to hope it's when a guy is lumbering down the base pass. He's no speedster, so that was a good job to stay calm and make the recovery throw.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Steven Duggar. First time up, he went down looking.
Yeah, he failed to pull the bat off his shoulder in that one, Matty. Down on 3 pitches, pretty much a wasted AB. This has to be a better effort.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. 2 runs, 3 hits, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. And it's 1-1. One and one. Here it comes. Now a swing and a ground ball for the second baseman, Cano. Oh, and he can't come up with it.
The infielders are taught from the time they hold the glove that you've got to play the ball and not let the ball play you. You can see here that this one just ate him up, and he couldn't recover in time.
Stepping in now, number 19, as he'll take a look at a curveball that misses wide for ball 1. Now the 1-0. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Alonso is there, 2 down.
The pitcher, number 40, Madison Bumgarner.
So 2 away for the Giants here in the 4th. And the pitcher, Madison Bumgarner, will bat next. First delivery to him on the way. Now a bit of a hanger, but it's laid off and called a strike.
Hey, it's not always about filling up the strike zone all the time every inning. He's pitching well as we're moving into the middle innings, but interestingly, less than 50% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
And he falls behind 0-2. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
Well, tried to throw a high fastball right by him there. Didn't work, but now we'll see if that sets up some different options. Wouldn't be surprised to see a good slider down and away right here.
A little too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside. Here now the 2-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Giants leave one. They still lead it 2-1. Digging in to try it again. Wilson Ramos will start off the 5th in this one.
Number 40, Wilson Ramos.
First pitch of the at-bat. The cutter runs outside, ball 1. And he goes the other way, but he got a lot of it deep down the line. And he's going to make the catch on the warning track. A fine running play there for the first
Now
out.
batting, the third baseman, J.D. Davis.
Stepping in, J.D. Davis, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. First pitch coming. Here it is. A ball and no strikes. But fastball misses downstairs, and it's 2-0 now. 5th inning, 2-1 our score. Line towards center field. And he will run this one down, moving to his left, and that's the 2nd out of the inning.
Well, this one was squared up pretty good, but just like pitchers give up hits on well-executed pitches, batters make outs on balls they couldn't have hit much better.
And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ahmed Rosario, as he looks at a fastball on the inside corner for strike 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. 1 run, 2 hits, and 2 errors for the Mets so far. And another foul ball. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Mets go down 1-2-3. Our score remains 2-1. And now back to the leadoff spot in the Giants lineup. Stepping forward, number 5 comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch on its way. In there for strike 1, 0-1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2. So that was a good job to hold up right there.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And he fouls this one off.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
Swing and a miss, and he'll start the 5th the same way he ended the 4th with a punch out, 1 away. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
Into the box, Buster Posey. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. The 1-0 home is laid off, but in there for strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Trying to send him packing for the 2nd time. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. The 2-2. Fouled away.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
And there's ball 3 on a breaking ball that misses away. On deck, the left-handed hitting Brandon Belt. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. Fouled off. The 3-2 one more time. Weak grounder down the line at 3rd, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
And it's fouled away. And Buster will take ball 4. And down to first heads Posey.
The first baseman, number 9, Brandon.
Stepping into the box, Brandon Belt. No hits to this point. Here's the first pitch to him. Heading out toward shallow right. McNeil is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
Now batting, the 3rd baseman, Evan Longoria.
So the runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning, and standing in here the veteran 3rd baseman Evan Longoria. He's set, and the pitch. He jumps on this one. It's high and deep to center. Into the bleachers and gone. A 2-run home run for Evan Longoria as the Giants have opened it up now to 4-1.
Hey, that's one of the toughest parts about standing out there on the bump. Giving up a long home run or giving up a bomb at any time as a pitcher. You just have to regroup and get back on that horse.
Standing in now, Kevin Pillar. As he'll take a look at a strike on the outside corner, it's 0-1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Into the corner and slicing foul. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Blowing away with that one. It's 1-2. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. The 1-2. It's the top of the zone. He struck him out looking. Bye bye baby. The Giants strike for a pair as you get another look at the 2-run dinger. Through 5 innings, it's now 4-1 San Francisco. Jed Lowry will grab a bat and lead things off here in the top of the 6th.
Number 4, Jed Lowry.
Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. Bumgarner ready with the 0-1. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2.
Back-to-back breaking balls. He just missed that one right there, fouling it away. Do not expect a third.
Another one sent foul. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. And that misses 2-2.
What a great battle to start this inning. What a great job by the leadoff hitter. He knows that this pitcher's starting to get up there in pitches. The manager's starting to get restless. Let's see if we can knock him out and get into that bullpen.
And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2.
It'd be great right here if he was able to work himself on base. You got the leadoff hitter on deck, and you know the middle of the order is coming up right behind him.
Liner towards second. And that's going to be a base hit. So a great job off the bench, and he's aboard here to lead off the inning.
Just an unbelievable piece of hitting right there. Staying on the inner half of that baseball right there. Staying to it and through it, not coming around it, and able to go the other way for a base hit.
Into the box now, Jeff McNeil, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. The 0-1. Now a breaking ball, but it's low. Now some action out in the Giants bullpen as they'll have both a left-hander and a right-hander get loose. One and one, here it comes. Now it's swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2. And through just 5 innings, he's coming up on 100 pitches now.
Yeah, Matty, I think one of the things you want to do is try to drive that pitch count up. And D-Row, if you're the offense right now, you're sitting in a pretty good spot.
Yeah, usually the starting pitcher doesn't get to see the lineup 3 times through. I wouldn't be shocked if there's a move made to the bullpen here.
Got him to chase out of the zone that time. Jeff McNeil becomes the first out of the inning. Up next will be the power bat of Peter Alonso, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike.
This guy's cruising along, pitching well as we enter the middle innings of this one. Less than 60% of his first pitches have been for strikes. If he could clean that up a little bit, he could really roll into the later innings in this one.
Turned on that one and crushed it, just pulled it a little foul. Drilled right back up the middle, and a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit. As we take a look at his numbers, a couple of things jump out at you.
And here's the thing from a pitcher's perspective. You look at this line and you think, wow, he's been sitting guys down all game long, and that's true. But on the flip side, his pitch count is up there. You have to wonder if he might be starting to get a little bit tired in this one.
Yeah, and in today's game, everyone seems to want to err on the side of caution in terms of pitch counts. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Lowry at second. Alonso is over at first with one away. Got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
Hey, as an offense, you do your homework, you scout. He hasn't been using that pitch an awful lot. I say you just throw that out. If he's going to flip that occasionally for a strike, then so be it.
Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Line toward right center, and that's going to get down out there. And the runner from second is in to score. It's now a 4-2 game.
The left fielder, number 52, Yoenis Cespedes.
And next will be the Mets cleanup hitter, Yoenis Cespedes. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point.
You know, Matt, and every team has that one guy, and Yoenis Cespedes is that guy for the Mets. Completely changes that complexion of that Mets betting order.
1-0 the count. Two balls and no strikes.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
And he fouls this one off. The 2-1 home. Hit hard to the right. Foul. Looking to send him packing again. Count remains 2-2.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
Another 2-2 offering, and a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
Keep in mind, people, the longer the at bat, the higher the likelihood that this becomes his last inning.
Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. Fouled away. This is line to left, and he has delivered on 3-2 as he comes up big. It's a base hit. And the runner from third scores as they try and work their way back into this one. It's now a 4-3 ball game.
Boy, what a battle there, Dero. Several pitch at bat right there. He threw everything but the kitchen sink, and he was still able to get an RBI base hit.
And Dan, I can't tell you, the longer the ABs go, usually I'll tell you get in that swing mode where if he throws the rosin bag, you're pulling the trigger on it. Wait for him to settle in his zone and not come outside of it and end up getting a knock.
Number 62 takes the mound as he's been called upon to pitch.
Number 62.
Robinson Cano will be his first assignment here as he'll face him with runners at first and second and one gone. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike one. A 1 pitch on its way. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Still only one out in the inning. In there, 1-2 now.
1-2. Nope.
Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2.
Wow, really close pitch on 0-2. That just missed, and if he hits that spot right there again, he might get the call next time.
And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. Duggar is over, and he puts it away in foul ground for the second out.
The catcher, number 40, Wilson.
Ready once again, Wilson Ramos. He struck out and flied out. 0 for 2 so far. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1. Comes set, the 0-1. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2.
Big spot right here. That's a great pitch to try and see if you could get him to fish outside the zone. He's still in the driver's seat right now, and I'd expect something else to miss off the plate.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. So it's 2 runs on 4 base hits. No errors and a couple of men left on. 6th, 7th, and 8th place hitters due up in the bottom of inning number 6. It's the Giants 4 and the Mets 3. Luis Avilan enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th. Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. In previous matchups with Luis Avilan, batting .500, 5 for 10.
Brandon Crawford.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Grounder down the line at third. This gets fouled. It's 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. Avilan has a good reputation for preventing the long ball. One swing can change the complexion of the ball game when you're coming in late, but he rarely lets that happen. Part of what makes him as effective as he is. Two balls and two strikes to Crawford.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
The 2-2 is laid off of for ball number 3.
And just when you needed a shutdown inning, a leadoff walk was certainly not on the agenda. He needs to bear down right here.
Hit out towards second. And that's just past the grasp of Cano into center, a base hit.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball is going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Stepping in now, Steven Duggar, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. The 1-0. Fly ball into straightaway left. Cespedes is there. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, number 19.
Ready now, number 19. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
1-0.
And he takes ball 1. The 1-0 home. Smoke toward third. And a sliding try there at third, but it skips by him, a base hit.
You don't get too many pitches a day in the big leagues middle cut. His eyes lit up right there. This pitcher's lucky he's not getting another ball from the umpire.
Austin Slater will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 53, Austin Slater.
And that misses for ball 1. Slater stands 6'2" as you see him in the right-handed box. He was an 8th round selection during the 2014 draft.
Hey, this guy's got a chance to be an absolute steal. Being drafted where he was, there are definite signs that he has a chance to make an impact at the big league level.
1-1 the count. The 1-1. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Conforto sprinting after it. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, number 5.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go number 5. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. A ball and a strike to the Giants' leadoff man. 1-1. Here it is. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2. Here's the 1-2. And he'll try to entice him with the changeup here, but it dips below the knees. It's 2-2. Swing and a screamer, but this one's not going to stay fair. Both teams with 6 hits so far. Hit sharply toward the right side, and that's in there. Base hit. And they'll put the brakes on that runner at third, and that means the bases are loaded now with 2 away.
Boy, this is a big inning for him. How about back-to-back singles? The bags are loaded, and he is in deep trouble.
Yes, he is. No doubt about it. Nothing fires you up more than knocking the donut off your bat on the on-deck circle and realizing all the pillows are taken right now. Major traffic. You got to stay within yourself, not try and do too much and get a pitch in your zone.
Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
The set and the 1-1. Hops this one up. Alonso in foul ground, and no one will track it down. 4-3 our score here as we play inning number 6. Two balls and 2 strikes to the Giants catcher.
I like what he was trying to do there with the 2-seam fastball, but that's a tough pitch to command. When you throw it glove side like that, it's really tough to get it to come back to the corner.
Two and 2. Here it is. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at bat going. And he comes back to get him. So a great job pitching out of it with the bases loaded. Giants leave them loaded. Then it remains a 4-3 game. Back here in San Francisco, Giants leading this one as we get set for the 7th. But before it gets underway, there you see our game summary through the first 6 innings of play. Number 71 will take the ball now as the new pitcher.
Now pitching for the Giants, number 71.
Leading off the inning, J.D. Davis, and they'll need him to get something going here.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Here comes the first pitch. Hit in the air down the right field line, but this will wind up being a foul ball. The 0-1 delivery. Line toward the alley in left center. He dives. Did he catch that? He did. What a play there for the first out.
Boy, that would look like a cinch extra base hit off the bat, but a terrific diving catch in left center field.
Rosario, as the first pitch sinker misses to him. It's ball one. No hits to this point. Now a line drive that's going to be caught out there at short. And they're certainly hitting the ball hard enough, just not finding any holes here. 2 away now.
Number 43, Luis.
Brandon Nimmo will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Number 9, Brandon Nimmo.
Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball one. We're in the 7th inning now of a 4-3 ball game. Swing and a miss. Looked like the slider there. A ball and a strike. The 1-1 is laid off for ball two. Now the 2-1 pitch. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He's around first, heading for 2. And hold all tickets now as the tying run gets into scoring position with a 2-out double.
Absolutely scorched that base hit. Worthy of some show track love, and as you see it, it came off the bat at 110 miles an hour. That's definitely squaring a ball up.
Now pitching for the Giants.
So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter. Now back to the top of the Mets order, digging in, Jeff McNeil. Been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up, and nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Edwin Diaz gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. Into the box, Brandon Belt. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
The first baseman, Brandon Belt.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that's waved at and missed for strike one. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike two. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Line drive to center field. And Belt is aboard. It's a base hit. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning.
Well, that was an obvious mistake. Caught too much of the plate right there with 2 strikes on the batter. Nice execution from his part.
Evan Longoria We'll stand in again as we flash you back to the middle innings here. This was a big blow, a 2-run home run that really got his guys going. As a look, now the pitch. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Belt gets his lead at first, nobody out. 2 balls and a strike to Longoria. Here's a big swing and a miss on the fastball. 2-2.
Sometimes you can get away with a pitch in that location when you're running it up there that hard, but not consistently. You still have to work the edges of the zone most of the time.
Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
Wow, that's the case right there where a pitcher knows this guy's up there and he's in swing mode. That pitch wasn't even close to the strike zone, and he still swung at it.
Into the box, Kevin Pillar. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. Head-to-head against Edwin Diaz. He's 1 for 2. Runners on first with 1 down. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1. The 1-2 misses for the second ball. Got him, and he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
That's the 3rd time in this game he's gone down on strikes. Not the game he was hoping to have when he was taking batting practice, but at least his guys are ahead.
Crawford.
Into the box now, Brandon Crawford, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. He takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike 2.
This is why this guy is so effective. He's able to pound the zone, get ahead in the count, and now he has so many options to go to. I really could.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. 1 left for San Francisco, but they hang on to a 1-run lead, 4-3. Digging in and looking for more, Peter Alonso. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up.
Number 20.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Here's a strike with the breaking ball. Here's the 0-1. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. And as Mets fans have heard before, that ball's out of here. A solo shot here to left, as that'll pull him even at 4 apiece.
I think if this pitch would have been a little higher and in on his hands, it would have been effective. But he left this one belt high. Big mistake. He's a guy that will feast on belt high pitches on the inner half, which is pretty obvious now.
1 ball, no strikes to count. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. The 1-1 home. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Well hit to right. Duggar is over near the stands as he makes the catch for the first down.
I know they say sometimes that these things even out, but that was a bullet line drive that gets caught. He would have represented the go-ahead run.
Here comes the first pitch. And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball. 1-0. The 1-0 home is a curveball that misses high.
Well, 2-0 now, and this is where he makes his money. If he gets a pitch to hack at, you can bet he's not going to hold back.
On a very undisciplined swing there. It's 2-1.
1 strike.
Now the 2-1. 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Both teams with 8 hits in this one. Skied into straightaway right. Duggar's there for it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Here comes the second baseman, Robinson Cano. 0 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, not his game so far. He's such a good hitter. We all kind of expect him to pick up 2 or 3 hits most of the time. That's not really how baseball works, though.
In there, and it's 0-1. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Tries to change up on him there, but it's a ball. 2-1. Two and one. Here it is. Swing and a liner. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit.
Heck of a job by the batter right there. You would have thought he bought himself a fastball, but gets an off-speed pitch, doesn't try and do too much, and drives it for a base hit.
Standing in now, Wilson Ramos, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. One and 0. Here it is. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
Outside, 3-0 now.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
Yanked on the ground down the line. And a reach with the backhand, but he comes up empty as that gets by him.
Not everyone feels comfortable pulling the clutch on 3-0 pitch right there, but he stayed within himself, didn't try and do too much, didn't turn and burn, and just hit a nice hard single on a 3-0 count.
In now, J.D. Davis, as he lines it hard to the right side, but out of play. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Comes set, the 0-1. Didn't quite catch the zone there, ball 1. Cano over at second. Ramos at first, 2 out in the inning. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. 1-2. Here it is. Cruising on strike 3 for the final out of the inning. Forced to settle for 1 here in the inning. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. One 0 count. Here it is. That misses. 2-0. Fouled off. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And a swing and a miss by Sandoval as he couldn't connect that time, and there's 1 away. Stepping in and ready for another shot. Number 19 is looking for hit number 3 here in this at bat. First delivery to him on the way. No balls and a strike to count. We're in the 8th inning now of a 4-4 ball game. Again, another foul ball. Ready on 0-2. Hit back up the middle. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And he'll make it to first easily on what will almost certainly be ruled an infield single. Number 8 will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. Down the third baseline, but a foul ball here. 0-1. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. Swung on and missed. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2.
That's a great take right there. Great pitch recognition to let that one go. Opposite handed, that's coming across the plate. You might think he got a shot to stay inside that one.
Now another 1-2. Fastball just missed above the zone. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. And there's a base hit on the line. And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single.
Hey, you play to win the game right there. You want to put this defense on its heels a little bit. Late innings for them to implore the hit and run. That's an aggressive tactic by the manager, and it paid off.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Squeeze attempt, miss it. And he's going to be tagged out on a bunch suicide squeeze. Comes set, the 0-1. Took something off there, but this is hit well anyway, out to deep center. And he has just given them the lead late as this is down for extra bases.
Boy, those have to feel really good, D. When you get late in the game, you come up with a big RBI base hit right here to give your team the lead.
Yeah, no one remembers that ground ball with eyes in the top of the 2nd inning. You want to show up when the game is on the line. Can you quiet your emotions down, take the crowd out of it, and slow yourself down enough to come through? And that's exactly what he did.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Off the plate.
First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1.
Got to believe the manager didn't have this in mind when he went to the bullpen. This reliever's got to step up right here. It's starting to tickle a little bit after getting hit around early.
Hit down the third baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Line to the right side. That's in there. Base hit. And they're going to hold that runner at third base, as even with 2 away, they didn't like their chances there.
Number 9, Brandon.
Hey, guys, right there. You look for weaknesses. Can a guy come in? Can he command in? Obviously not the case in this situation. He went to the well outside half 3 times, and eventually the batter made a nice adjustment.
He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. The 1-0. 2-0.
Well, you have to have a lot of confidence and composure to pitch effectively, and right now, I'm just not seeing it. He looks kind of rattled out there to me.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Action in the Mets bullpen now. It's both a lefty and a right-hander that start to throw. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire, so it's ball 4. So here's the cleanup hitter, Evan Longoria. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A bouncer to the left side, and they get the force at home. Whatever works as the side is retired. Giants get a... Will Smith comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. Stephen Vogt is into the game as a defensive replacement now as he takes over in right. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Off we go in the 9th as the first pitch misses for ball 1. The 1-0 home, and it's fouled away.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
The 1-1 home. Misses low. Good take on the curveball there. The 2-1 pitch is a fastball swung on and missed 2-2.
Looks to me like he's just trying to do too much up there at the plate. That's an easy trap to fall into when you're the tying run, but you can't be chasing pitches out of the zone.
Here now the 2-2. Got him swinging in the dirt. And the throw is there to record the first out.
You know, professional catchers make those plays look easy most of the time, but that was a big play that shouldn't go unnoticed. Had he found a way on, he would have represented a tying run, so that was a nice job there to make sure that strikeout didn't get wasted.
A ball and no strikes. Swung on and hit in the air to left. Left fielder giving chase, and this one bounds around against the wall. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Now that's the at-bat they needed. Bases empty, one out, down one in the ninth. He's got to find a way, any way to get on base, and he does more than that, getting into scoring position here. We've got a great finish on our hands, guys.
First pitch of the at-bat. Right there for strike one.
This is going to be an interesting at-bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
The 0-1 pitch. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one. The 1-1 home is looked at off the plate for a ball. The 2-1 home. Taken, strike two.
I got to count 2-2.
Frazier leads off second with one gone in the inning. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Full count still. A bouncer up the middle. Crawford to his left. He's there. Throw on to first, and the Mets are down to their final out. Digging in, Peter Alonso. They'll go to work on getting that tying run home from second.
It'll be interesting to see if they use that changeup in this at-bat. That last at-bat, that was a changeup he hit for a home run. I'm going to see if this time they don't go to more fastballs and curveballs.
Ready with the 0-1. Curveball close, but it's 1-1.
Tried to go with the nasty backdoor breaking ball right there. Good job by the batter to take that pitch, work the count even.
High in the air into shallow left center. Pilon is there, makes the catch, and the ball game is over.
Hey, we were